These are two cosmetic products from Clarins, which is a French skincare slash cosmetic brand. And the first product which I'll be sharing with you guys is this Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. Somewhat of a base primer product that I don't know how long they've released this for, but I've only really come across it recently. Color Quench Lip Balm, Long Lasting Moisture and Shine, which is this one right here. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So let me begin with the first product, which really impressed me, and right off the bat I will tell you guys, I think I have come across a new holy grail in primers, and I may change my mind later on. This may just be an initial impression, but it takes the top spot for me right now. So this is how it looks, and this primer is contained in this glass-like jar, which is something that could be a minus for some people. I'm sure, like most of you guys, you prefer pumps or squeeze tubes just because it maintains the quality and integrity of the product longer and for sanitary purposes. But I have to say that Clarins, being a premier French skin slash cosmetic brand, really know their craft, and they don't expect you to just open the product and dip your fingers in it. It actually comes with a spatula. I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Comes with a spatula like this for you to more easily just take the product from the jar and put it in your fingertips, versus just directly putting your fingertips on the jar. So the only other product that I know which does the same or gives a spatula with their product is La Mer. So this is essentially how the product looks, and this is not a very expensive product. This is 32 Canadian, so I'm assuming it's less than $30 in the US, and you get 15 ml or half an ounce. That is not a lot as well, so probably if you compute how much you actually get and the price point, it is still not an inexpensive product. It actually is a bit pricey. So this is how the packaging looks. As soon as you put this on, your complexion appears perfectly smooth and refreshed, and in addition, it has an illusionary effect, and it also has skincare benefits. It has the benefits of acacia micropearls. Acacia, I think, is a tree. It is a tree, and it's a plant extract. Microscopic size acacia micropearls glide into creases and act like sponges, absorbing moisture naturally released by the skin. As they expand, they fill in lines and wrinkles to reveal a perfectly smooth complexion. It also has vitamin E to provide protection from the skin. So I'm just gonna give you guys kind of my first impression when I first applied it. First of all, it felt it has a very velvety feeling and texture once you put it on. It's not liquidy or really glidey, but at the same time, it's not something that's very difficult to apply on. As soon as I put this on, not only do you get that velvety finish, because with this all you feel is a velvety finish, I actually felt like my skin was getting nourished as I was putting it. It felt more like a skincare product with a primer finish. I guess it's the best way you can put it. So I was okay with that. It feels less silicone-like than Smashbox's Photo Finish Primer. But I guess the winning factor for me is really how my skin looked after I applied foundation for the first time. And I still applied my Dior Skin Nude on top of this, and as soon as I applied it and was actually beginning to buff my Dior Skin Nude, I could tell right away the difference. And I've been using Makeup Forever HD and Smashbox Photo Finish. I've never really seen a visual difference in the way it affected the way my foundation wore or looked, but for some reason with this Clarins instant smooth perfecting touch, I could literally visually see a difference in terms of the texture of my skin, and it really has that blurring, illusionary effect of just having a perfect canvas, and the foundation adheres to it so well. It just meshes so well with your skin, and then it just acts as such a great base for the foundation, where for the first time I actually saw it actually clinging on the base, and it was such a smooth texture and complexion and consistency that even the finish was enhanced. Just impressions wise and experience with all the other primers, this would have to be my number one. I would say the best of all of them. So that is my first Clarins review and a product rave as it is. The next product that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is this Color Quench lip balm, and I have this in 08, and it comes in a packaging like this, and with the finish that this one has more of a, it's not really a more of a less natural look, but just a bit more pigment and shimmer to it. For purposes of the video, I actually have this on. I don't know if the lighting is gonna pick that up at all, but essentially, okay, this product is touted to have a moisturizing effect as well as a light reflect or shine to it, a bit beyond the natural light perfector. This one has more of a shimmer and a sheen to the product. It comes with an applicator like this. It's not exactly a doe foot, it's a squeeze tube. This is how the product looks when you first squeeze it out. That's how it actually looks. So it's a bit more pigmented, and has a bit more of a shine to it in terms of, it has a bit more of shine to it, and I think it does have micro pearls actually, or the formulation actually has some kind of a shimmer undertone to it. Not exactly visible as huge sparkles, but actually absolutely amazing. You can wear this on its own as well, and today I just have it on with Royal Rose, my Sephora Nano Lip Liner. That's how it looks, and I enjoy this tremendously. I think it's a beautiful product, especially now that it's summer and, you know, warmer weather. When the sun is extremely shiny, you don't want anything that's too pigmented. You want something more that has just a nice sheer tint to it, but still very glossy. I think summer is really for less pigment and more shimmer. So I'm enjoying this a lot, and I really am a fan of Clarins, not just as a skincare product, but even their cosmetic products, because they do put a lot of thought in the product in terms of the ingredients they actually put. And if they say it's hydrating, I can actually really rely on their ingredients being hydrating, and I do feel it on my lip right now. And the consistency is not such like the MAC lip gloss, where, you know, it has a beautiful sheen, but at the same time it's extremely gum-like and thick in texture and consistency that it almost feels cumbersome, especially when the wind blows in your hair. This has a lighter texture to it, just much more comfortable to wear, especially when it starts to get warmer. And I believe this was only 20 Canadian, so it should be below 20 US dollars. So those are my two Clarins cosmetic shares for you guys. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.